Good evening. Today in this video, we are taking a holistic view right from 2006 levels of Indian INR versus the dollar. It becomes imperative for us to do this because yesterday the video that we made, was about 2 years. So while preparing that video, we had few insights, and we decided on 22nd of August that rupee depreciation for a while seems to be done and rupee appreciated today. So it was a prescient analysis, and that forced us in our research department to decide that we should have a look for the previous periods as well, that we should extend our time period to understand what rupee did in the last 4-5 years. So here we are, and we are looking forward from somewhere around July 2006, and this is the point when rupee was somewhere around 47. And this was an era, if somebody really understand, that this was an era of loose money. The housing bubble was just around there, money was sloshing around the globe, and there was no cost to capital attached. Risks were really thrown out of the window, and the Indian markets were also moving high. And why Indian markets? Probably Dow and the global markets were on their journey to up, and they made their lifetime highs. Dow precisely made their lifetime highs somewhere around October 2007. I may be mistaken for a month or so, and Indian made a new high around January 2008. Since we are talking about INR, so we will restrict ourselves into the context of Indian equity markets and rupee, which provides us a kind of a comparison. So here we are at 47 from July 2006, and at the peak of the bull market, we were at around 39. Government was doing all kind of capital control, all kind of things that capital should not come. Rather, what we are seeing, the participatory note issue came out in October 2007, and so on. And this was a time when the global crisis was trying to unfold itself. Bear Stearns happened in the March, and so this was the region somewhere in March where Bear Stearns was placed on the platter to JP Morgan for $1 or $2. And from here till March 2009, where crisis seems to be averted off, and see the beautiful correlation that Nifty fall from 6,300 and change to 2,500, which it clocked somewhere around March 2009. And this was a great, so this was an era of depreciation of its one kind from 39 to 52, which was around 25% depreciation in practically 15 months flat. So from an appreciation period came a depreciation period. The appreciation period was for a while, what you can say, somewhere around 18 months. The depreciation period was somewhere around 15 months, and from that till what you can say April 2010, a few months here and there, came an appreciation period, and from 52 to 44, rupee appreciated, and this was around 16% appreciation. So this was the time when QE was started, global markets reached through some kind of nadir, Indian markets, and we have a V-shaped recovery, and Nifty went from 2500 to 4500, and everything was absolutely fine. So a period of appreciation of 16% followed by a period of a depreciation of 25% followed, and this 25% was like kind of a crisis which world never was prepared for. Then kind of an appreciation of nearly 16%, and that was 1 year. The time period of the cycles has decreased, and from May 2010 to August 2011, when the US sovereign rating were downgraded for a notch, downgraded by a notch. That was around a period of 13-14 months. Rupee remains on the sideline. So this was the backdrop, what we saw next from August 2011 in our video, and which I will be linking forward. So this was the case where rupee moved on cycles, and when money was sloshing around, so it actually appreciated. When money went to the treasuries, as they were the only safe haven, it was a depreciation of 25% in practically 15 months, and practically this was a period of an appreciation, and this was a period of a consolidation. And what we are witnessing here is something very fantastic, that after that something happened which was depicted in previous video, and this was a beautiful thing that we got is rupee moves in cycles depending upon the global condition. It is really rupee movement is slave to internal as well as external conditions, and I will say much to the external condition, because when external conditions are okay, internal conditions are not given much weightage to. And so practically this is for all educational purposes, those who are thinking about rupee, this is a great video where you can understand what happened. Further inquiries, you can just log on to our video channel and put up comments. We will look forward to analyze it better. Thank you. Good night.